Okay, let's start. Alright. Insane, please. No, we're starting with normal. No. I gotta read this. OutLast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy.
That's messed up.
You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate, you will seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. That's a stupid name. Stay alive as long as you can. Record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die. Okay, listen. What happened? You left the application, so only Microsoft Audio something. I didn't hear what to read the rest of it.
Well, how would you leave the application?
Whoa. Okay. To return the application to both microphone, audio, and game are being broadcast. Okay. Whatever. Loading screen.
That's a weird loading screen.
I know. At first I thought it was like actual footage from my camera, and then I realized my camera's pointed at me, so that shouldn't be.
Yeah, we don't have papers.
No. Especially not on my face.
Why'd they have to make these games so disturbing?
Why'd they have to make the light white so I keep doing this?
Department of Agriculture Commissioner Salazar said
Wrong
changing
answer.
weather patterns were to blame for livestock behavior and encourage ranchers and breeders to attend this weekend's
There better not be
seminar on
anything like that
ULAB
awful
in
game I
Pueblo.
just saw.
And if you're out late tonight, you may see some low-flying helicopters near Silverthorne and Leadville. Seems the Arapaho Park Services will be spraying for an infestation of box elder bugs. But do keep all pets and children indoors between the hours of 10 and 3 in the a.m.
Well, I can't. Oh, I can look around. Well, I can look to the right. I cannot look left. I can look a little bit up. I guess I gotta keep my eyes on the road. What's that over there? Mount Massive Asylum. The funny thing is, I sort of do this sort of thing. So this should feel familiar, except he should have more gear than I do, because all I have is a camera and a couple other devices. I need more stuff. Donate me stuff so I can go ghost hunting. Ooh, look at all my pretty things. And they glow. That's a lot of writing. Why do you guys keep doing this to me? I don't like to read. You don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. he has to make the typed letter quick. Like if this was like a record, whatever. Anyway, I did 2 weeks of software consultant at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facility in Mount Massive. Okay, so Mount Massive is the place that we're at. Okay, all sorts of NDAs. I am very much breaking right now. All sorts of NDAs I am now. Whatever. That doesn't seem like it's right. Breaking right now. But seriously, fuck those guys. Okay?
What kind of letters?
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. Terrible things happening there. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy, going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt, and Murkoff is making money. I don't even know what he's really talking about. It needs to be exposed. So apparently Murkoff is this company that he works for, and there's something strange going on up here in the mountains. And so he sent me a paranormal investigator, or am I just an investigator? Am I a paranormal investigator? No, I'm just an investigator. Oh, okay, so now this makes more sense.
I guess.
So I guess I put the paranormal title, and he actually doesn't do paranormal. That's my bad.
It
There's
just
a movie
seems
called
like
Stardust.
he's a paranormal investigator. Maybe he's like investigator, but then it turns into paranormal investigator.
Ooh. Oh man. Press. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, nice vision. I love it. Oh man, I wish I had his camera. I bet you his batteries last for days. I'm a journalist. It said investigator. Alright. Objectives are in your reporter's notebook containing your notes. I guess that's the left, and then the pick up documents on the right. So my notes should be on the left, should be my notes, and the documents on the right. Alright? And then the touchpad does what? Oh, shows me notes and documents. So I don't need to use any of those buttons if I don't want to. Alright. Ooh, camera mode. And then how do I zoom in? No. No! Stop that. What are you doing? What was that? What does that mean? Okay.
Can you not do certain things when you're recording?
I can still walk around and stuff. It looks like I can do everything. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to learn how to do. Alright, put that thing away. Oh, you learn more in the DLC. Cool. I'll have to get that one.
Why you gotta put it away? Did you want to record it?
No.
Alright.
I'm afraid of the batteries dying or something.
Oh.
Let me see.
That makes sense.
Hello?
You really use the battery.
Yeah, there's a battery up there. Alright, so let's see here. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting in here.
You just reloaded your battery twice.
Really? That's what the thing is? Alright.
Oh.
Should I exit and start over? I'm gonna exit and start over. Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm gonna start over now.
Realistic.
Oh, no. No, don't start me out with the drained batteries, please. It's not my fault. They didn't tell me the buttons. I just wanted to learn how to push the buttons. See, that's how confident they are that people really don't try to play out the controls. Everybody just like waits for the prompt. I don't wait for the prompt. I push the buttons. I want to know what they do. Alright, now I got batteries. Alright, that's fine. No, pushing buttons are great. That's how you learn. Hello? They said I could come here and check out your spooky place. Let me in. Who learns from Homer Simpson? Alright. Yeah. I like the atmosphere. You know, we'll have thunder going and everything. And that awesome painted sky. Ooh, there's a creeper. Hey, I saw you.
This is like I was watching.
So.
I swear it is.
So I wonder. Okay, I can hold down the L1 button to run. Cool. Guess they wanted to like you can go faster. Hello, hello. I'm here. I'm here to quietly investigate your place. I heard bad things were happening. Let me in so I can record it all. What's that? It's a thingy. Alright, so I guess I don't want to go through the front door. That'd be way too obvious anyway. What kind of trucks are these? It looks like Mercs. Mercs. Okay. Oh, I can jump. Oh man, I'm tired. Oh, I couldn't get into place. I'm going home now.
Oh.
Man, that's more than crouched. You have to like crawl under that. I don't know. Whoa, did you see somebody run? Or maybe it was leaves. It might have been leaves because I was looking at Thorax talking. That's fine, man. I'm sure I'll figure stuff out. You don't have to be telling me junk. It is unnecessary, sir. Oh yeah, I know. What do you want me to zoom in on?
What's all that stupid noise?
Like a little bit. I'll scoot to the left. Shimmy to the left. Shimmy to the right.
Not that.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Man, I don't know if I'd go through all this. Maybe I could. Oh, come on. Man, night vision view is pretty awesome. Wish I could see a bit
The
more.
battery's already angry.
Yeah, it's already starting to go down. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, there's a door. What was that? Oh, okay. Hello? Hello? You guys doing? Did they mess up the place that quickly? I don't know what's supposed to be happening in here, but I think if I came in and this was the first thing I saw, I'd be like, maybe I don't want to uncover this mystery. I thought I saw yeah, those are slash. No, they're not. They're wrinkles. Dang it, I thought they were slashes. I was going to say it's the mark of the Trinity. It's bad stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, the curtains are stiff as boards. Really thick curtains. It must be warm in here in the winter. Anything out here? The Joker running this place? I know, right? Why? Why is that the noise? I just got here.
Oh no. It's my noise!
Camera, do your stuff.
Can you only see things to the camera?
Huh?
Can you only see things to the camera?
I don't think that's how this game is. I
Okay.
wish it was. Like, I want a ghost game like this, where like spooky stuff happens through your camera vision. But I'm pulling out the camera because I'm supposed to be recording stuff. What's that? Oh, too close.
Yes, you are.
So I don't get the point of seeing anything through my normal eye anyway. Especially if it doesn't take battery to view it like this. That's what I assumed. If there was no batteries in this game and you just died after, and your camera just died after, you know, that amount of time, that'd be weird. I think the weird thing is, it looks like he's using double A's for his recorder, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Even though my recorder does take double A's, I would imagine that it would drain pretty fast. Pretty fast. Maybe I should try that. Maybe double A's last longer than the batteries I would put in there. Draco, what's up, man? I'm playing spooky stuff. You know. You slam something bad. Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh man, maybe this was the guy who had to leave really fast. He was typing up whatever he was typing to me, and then he left the phone off the hook. Even though that has nothing to do with whatever stuff. Alright. Oh, 3 minutes. I was gonna say I have 3 hours of footage, but anyway. Yeah, let's read the notes. Alright, oh my god, it's so bright. Patient, age 19, what's his name? don't see name. You just put patient. Patient consultant. Billy. Okay, his name is Billy. Excuse me.
Another Billy.
Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream state. More phenogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. Why do you have to use all these words? I'm done now. I can read it, it just annoys me when things talk like that. Because I'm like, I want to learn. Ugh. Ugh, that's the grossest thing I've seen in this game so far. Ugh. Alright. I didn't want to go in there anyway. Oh, fantastic. Cola, drink it. I love it. All right, so.
Yeah, don't drink.
Yeah. Ew. Ew.
Heck.
I'm putting that on camera. Oh, is that? I don't know what that is, but
No,
whoever had it,
no.
just don't sing or start talking.
Don't talk.
Yeah, don't talk, don't sing. Oh yeah, that's. Okay. Yeah, that's great. You know, you saw something, you think something might have climbed up here, so we're just gonna climb right in and see what it is, huh?
You should investigate, you know? Yeah.
Yep, that happened. No, that was my hand. Ta-da! I made it. Looks like there's peoples. No, that's not peoples. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. Is that dead peoples? Nope, this bloody footprints though. Wow. So. Oh. What's up? That was definitely a man who fell. What's up? You headless? Where are you hanging from? Where's your rope? Why is the music still go? Oh, there's another one. That's why. There's a bunch of them. His head's gone too.
You have to fix it for the balance, so. I mean,
Are there more? Music. Just keep playing. Okay. I get it. Am I supposed to
have
be
you
running?
not played this one before?
No.
Oh.
More bodies. Oh, okay, so the whole thing is supposed to be creepy. I get it. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, there's the heads. Okay, that creeped me out.
They killed us. You got out.
Get this on
The
film.
barrier.
Someone in his face.
You can't fight them. You have to hide. Can unlock the main doors from security control.
I am filming it. Oh man, that sucks, dude.
Get the fuck out of this terrible place.
I want
I don't
to.
know how you're talking.
He's done. Oh, his eyes came back open. And his eyes are playing tricks on me. Okay, I gotta stop. Camera down. Alright. Heads everywhere. Oh man.
Oh, your camera.
Yeah.
It's like flashing.
That's alright. I'll make sure I put battery in it before I use it again. Alright. So my dude is really scared right now.
Oh, where's it? So you can't fight?
No.
That sucks. Where'd they go?
I don't know.
They're like...
I thought he was right there.
Yeah.
I have. It's a bush.
Yeah, that kind of defeats the whole gentleman thing, though. You should just be a gentleman in general. Well, that's my opinion. I appreciate your respect. Oh no. Not another thing in the bathroom. Leave it be before it starts saying stuff. There's nothing confusing about what I said.
No, he's talking to Drake. See, Draco, Thorax, two different people.
Yeah, I know.
He's probably wondering what he was talking about. Hey, battery died and I still got night vision. Sweet. Sweet.
Well, you know, maybe you should look into that. If they're affecting your behavior and stuff, and you know you're doing something the opposite from what you want to be, then that oh my god.
He's a big dude.
Really?
That's a very big dude.
And who are you, then?
How come the timer was still going if I'm not recording? That's stupid.
I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle.
You say that?
Guard your life, son.
No, someone in the game.
Oh, okay. Dang it. We're not really
I like that Draco's name is so long that the E has to go to the second line. So I always think you're like writing part of a sentence that I didn't read ahead of time.
Draco with God.
Oh yeah. What am I doing say? I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood. Burn marks. Heads lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. Their badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems. I don't like the name Murkoff. It's really stupid. Murkoff, longtime MO, has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity. Fuck the third world and bankroll another billion. Okay. Alright, is this supposed to be in a third world country? I'm so confused. Alright, anyway. How did... Oh, okay, because he's taking money from charities, so fuck the third world and... Okay, I get it. How did Murkoff think they would make money off a building full of crazy people? There's some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get the fuck out and then dies. This dude is not a reporter. He's just not. Would have been a good thing to hear when I could still leave the way I came.
I don't think you could do anything about that. He said that the game's louder than you.
Oh yeah, I can't do much.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'm trying to think how I'd be able to do that. I can't really because I'm using the camera mic and I don't have my mic for the controller right now. Not only that, it's very uncomfortable, but I was sorry. I'll try my best. I start feeling sick just looking at this place. Mount Massive Asylum shut down amid. See, this is just stupid. Whoever wrote this, you're a jerk. That's all I gotta say.
This person's just like you.
Yeah. Just the words they use. These aren't words people use, and it's stupid. It doesn't make sense. I don't like it. All right.
I understand though. Just be careful.
Affidavits having been made before the board of directors by Murkoff Hardline Security, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric centers with imminent danger of environmental contamination. We are satisfied that the affidavits and testimony established sufficient evidence to require urgent action of the part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. Alright, so this is like the warrants from the cops or something? Mark of court. Yeah, this is a warrant. You are hereby required to grant them full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By accepting of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against Murkoff Corp or its subsidiaries, subsidiaries for the action. See, I don't like this. I don't like this legal mumble.
Yeah, just
But thank you.
doorway or something.
What?
Something weird.
Yeah. Alright, so bloody footprints. Okay. Let's put batteries in my camera.
Yeah. Good.
If the what is it called? The night vision doesn't kill my camera, then why couldn't there be a record button? So that way I can see night vision anytime I want to, and then the record button drains my battery or something. Even though it wouldn't make sense, that seems to be the way the game works, since they still give me night vision when the camera's dead. Alright. Close my door, you jerk. All good. Good for you. More bathrooms, man. There are other things that are creepy besides bathrooms. Oh, great. There's hands in there. What's in here? Witness. Good, good. How close? Hey, oh, come on.
Oh.
Why'd you have to be so loud? There's like things in here. Alright. Just smearing blood everywhere. It's just wrong. I went the way where the blood wasn't. Why is there more blood and creatures over here? Was he banging? Oh, he must have been banging on that door down there.
Yeah, he's.
Shh.
Oh my gosh.
Shh.
How can you do that?
There's fireplaces everywhere. They gotta be for something. Probably for me to hide in. Ooh, documents. No batteries in here? Is your head gone? No, it's not. It's just backwards.
Oh.
Alright. Please be something legible, like something that can be nicely read. Dear sirs, the full report pending. No immediate action is required on the parts of Murkoff Corporation. The profit potential of project blah, 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 remains staggeringly high. The 4 facilities contain enough ambiguous data to make any litigation of evidence. This is all legal mumbo jumbo. I hate that type of stuff. This is why I never read the documents in like Resident Evil and stuff, because they're always like these super corporate things. This is also why I don't like war movies, when they go into like the place and they're talking about like the political reasons of why they're doing what they're doing. It's just very boring to me, and like I hate the words they use. Like, it's not the fact that I can't. Yeah, I don't need to scare me. It's not the reason that like the words are big. It's just words that you don't ever use, so they don't really roll off the tongue and everything. And then it just goes over my head, and I don't really care what they're saying anymore.
Why should we have to pay for it? Why do we have to die? Walker will kill us just for being sick. We're still people. We didn't choose this.
All right, I'm glad I heard that.
There's no audio of this. Get out here with the thing.
So loud, dude. Stomping everywhere. Yeah, I'm over here. So even if I followed the blood, I would have ended up stuck. Alright. Maybe I was supposed to find the card, I guess, somewhere. Key card, so I go to the security room, maybe. Something like that.
You're sitting out in the sun watching this?
Oops.
How are you doing that, man?
Oh.
Why would you do that? Can't say.
What's that? Battery. Dang it, I thought that was the key card. I hear pitter patter.
It's a dog. Ghost dog.
Ooh. Aw.
Dang it, looked important.
Yeah, it did. Tricked me. Tricked me good. Can't you pull drawers open to find stuff?
That's so
This
bad.
game is behind the times, man.
Is it old or something?
No.
Well,
It's not that old. I mean, it's within the last year, I think it came out.
I mean, yeah, because I was actually watching a bit of this gameplay, but then I was like, I don't think I've seen him play this, so then I stopped watching.
Yeah, I didn't play it yet. I've been wanting it for a while, and then I got it, and then I wasn't streaming, and then now it's October and I'm playing it.
Okay.
So I got it for free because I'm a PlayStation Plus member. Because I'm awesome like that. I am.
Yes. Oh, it's a thing.
More documents.
Oh,
Yay!
Why don't we know?
Alright. Therapy status diagnosis, interview notes. Walker was interviewed in restraints following his self-inflicted mutilations, restraint, blah, blah, blah. So, alright. So something about Afghanistan? Is that what I said? Did I see Afghanistan in here? Yeah, I did. Mental traumas he sustained while serving in Afghanistan. Alright, so he was a military guy who was experimented on in here. Because that makes it worse. He was a military guy. Oh, I can't believe they would do that to, military people, not let alone just normal people. Okay, now I can peek. I've been trying to figure that out for a while. Peek, peeky. And oh my god. Hey, you. Dance for the camera. Oh, you're one of those evil things.
How do you
Look at it. It's nasty. Look at those arms. And the bald head. Yeah.
Is he like twitching?
Yeah, he's switching.
Yeah. That's so sad. You think, hey, can we help you? You're like twitching in a wheelchair alone.
Yeah, that's what they want you to do. They want you to walk up to the guy and be like,
oh, man.
Oh my god, it's a person. You need help. Hey, sir, blah.
Okay, Baltimore.
Yeah, I know, right? Is this recording? Is this thing on? Sir, you have anything to say to the camera? My face is gone. Thank you for the exclusive. I'm going this way now. Don't go crazy.
Oh. You guys realize there's nothing on that screen, right?
Hey, did you see that there's people in there? Oh, I gotta record that? Okay. I'm recording.
Oh, I didn't know what television.
You guys are ugly. What are you watching?
I don't think they realize it's
Hey. Am I supposed to be recording that? Am I supposed to be recording him? Is that what I'm supposed to record? Let's zoom back out. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Zoom out. Where's the record thing? It was telling me to record earlier.
Yeah, there's like a white
Dead. Like, you guys are absolutely watching nothing.
I thought they were watching a white thingy.
I thought so too. It was glowing. Oh, white noise.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's whatever. Alright.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Me too. Thoroughly confused. Am I supposed to say, walk up to him like, hey, what's up, you guys, what are you doing? Interview, please. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, good, you can get up. Don't get up on my account. I'm just strolling back. Is this the same door I came out of? It is. Shh, shh. I don't get it. What am I? I don't know. Am I supposed to?
Breathing funny before?
Yeah, I think so. I guess I don't know what I've missed. It seemed like that was the right way to go, but I know if I go in there, like bad things will happen.
I think they want bad things.
I know, but like, why would you walk up to thugs? Like, how much sense does that make?
Exactly.
You see thugs in a room and you're just going, "Excuse me, sir, sir, do you know what's going on here?" Especially when they clearly look like that, though. When they clearly look like that, like I can see if they were like scientists, and I ran up to them like, "Hey, you scientist guys, you need to get out!" Oh my God, they're not real people.
Yeah. I don't know.
But whatever it was, I'm glad I got it on tape. I'm leaving now. I still didn't get my ID. Yeah. You know, walk around shaking everything. I don't know where to go.
Dude, I don't like how they have the chat thing.
Wrong button. Sorry.
Cause like,
Sorry.
see, I keep getting all confused because that is cut off and cool,
Yeah.
like all those things are cut off.
Yeah, they could have done a little better.
Yeah.
You guys still in there?
Don't leave them alone.
Did I get a key card yet? Nope. Alright, let's go say hi to those fine, upstanding gentlemen. They look like the type of guys I want to hang out with. What are you talking
Ooh,
about?
it's on the phone.
Are you at work? You're at work, aren't you? You're complaining about work stuff. You're a workaholic, Draco. You need to cut that out. Take a vacation,
break.
man. Take a vacation. She showed up, got on her phone. Okay. Oh, came inside. I was like, what the heck is that supposed to say?
California.
Paid for gas, and then she said she paid right at the door, not where you're supposed to pay. I hear, is that my breathing? Oh yeah, it is my breathing. Forgot this dude's creeped out.
I feel like he saw something that we didn't see, and he's like still
He's
creeped
been
out about it.
he's been shook out since we fell off the thing. Like since he got thrown off the
Seriously?
thing, he's been just breathing like that.
Wow, he's like dying.
Alright, so if I die right here, I guess I don't care right now because I don't know where else to go. So we're just gonna walk in there and say hi to these fine guys right here. Sup? You guys want to be on camera? Yo! Whoa, really?
Ew. Didn't notice.
Oh,
What was
okay.
the music doing?
Oh, okay then. I didn't think you guys would be that cool about me just walking up in your place.
Yeah, and I didn't even see that guy drove up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
Me either. Well, you know, I'm so glad I was able to witness this, and I still didn't make any progress. Hey, do you guys have like one of those key cards? You got one of those key cards? You, sir, you got a key card in your hand? What's that? Is that a sandwich? That's your leg. All right. Excuse me. Sir. Don't mean to block your way. Anything in here, maybe? What's that music?
Yeah.
Oh, is it because of the TV? Dude, that is an interesting show. I like that one too. But you know, anytime I get to that channel, it kind of gets boring, like reruns, like I've seen it before or something. So generally, I change the channel, shut it off, something like that. But you guys have fun. I'm going back out here with the creepy guy. I'll close the door for you guys. There you go. Bam. All right. Why does the music get creepier? Am I gonna get grabbed from behind? I'm gonna get grabbed from the front. So, that was an adventure. And the music's on.
Okay.
That was fun. Am I the first person to be like not liking this game so far? because I heard very good things about this game, and I am already lost.
Better.
I don't care if the battery runs out right now, because I still get to look in night vision. So, well, see, like I followed the okay, there's footprints. Let's go on this way to this thing. Is there a key card there? Shut up! I'm not putting battery thing. Need a key card. Key card. Key card. You need to stop sniveling. We just walked and looked those dudes in the face, and like they did nothing. Like I was afraid to go in there. I'm sure you were too. But after we did it, it was just like. Pfft. So bloody footprints lead to this monitor that got knocked off of this desk, which. I guess he's very angry with that desk for whatever reason. It was probably that big dude who threw me off the thingy. What's up, dude? You got key card. Key card.
I thought he saw him.
You
He was like,
don't
ugly.
speak language. Key card. Key card. Key card. Key card. I need a key card to get through the door. Otherwise, I gotta keep looking at stuff in night vision. It's pretty. Alright. Where else to go? I really thought the creepy guys would have been the way to go, but I was wrong. I went that way before. That was the guy who gave me the batteries. He was nice. I think I've been this way too. Maybe not. No, I have. Been this way too. There's nothing in here. He had a nice little walkie-talkie that they won't give to me. And desk stands.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, look what time it is. It's only 9:30. That's just funny. All right. I didn't mean to sit down actually, but that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Is that the window I flew out of? That's the window I flew out of, guys. Good times, good times. Remember when we were sneaking up through there and the big guy threw us down there? It was awesome. Whew, now we're down here looking for key cards and walking and talking to weirdos, doing nothing but watching static on a television. Yeah, good times. You guys can hear me, right? Like, I know that you said the sound was louder than I am, but like you can still hear me, right? Still down there doing that thing, huh? Good stuff, good stuff. My boss is gonna be so happy that I caught all this footage. Such awesome footage.
Like, pretty sure that usually when you hear crazy music, that means that you're where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? The music was going all sorts of crazy. I guess I should just stand in there until craziness happens, right? Maybe the TV will turn off or somebody will come on the TV, which I don't think, and then maybe crazy guy will be like, oh my god, there's a guy in here, and bite me. But like, I don't want to be bitten. I just want a key card. I really don't want to be bitten by craziness. I didn't like the music either. It was kind of creepy, but it was just like, I don't know. Things didn't seem to be happening for me. I don't really want to go back to my creepy. The creepy dude creeps me out. What do you guys think? Should I go back and see the creepy guy? I know what you're going to say. Yeah, you should totally do that. So I'm going to do that. Alright, so creepy dudes say creepy things. Do creepy stuff. I already interviewed you. You were boring. So are your buddies. I wonder if they're doing anything new here. Hey, TV show still on? Cool. I'm going to go sit next to this guy. He's cool. You mind if I sit next to you, right? Oh, I can't. Oh, damn, I'm short. Oh, yeah. Hey.
Really?
Hey. You guys watch football? I don't. I definitely don't. Is it illegal if I film this? Like, because I know there are things that you shouldn't record. I'm gonna change my batteries. Give me 1 second. Sorry. All right. What were you saying? Is that me saying that? Yep. Oh, look, it's 9:30. It was past 9:30. I wonder if does that clock keep progressing? Let's watch the clock. 'Cause at least it's doing stuff. What the heck? It didn't move. The whole reason why I was watching this is because I wanted to see that hand move. It didn't move. Very disappointed. I rage quit this game. What's up? You still doing that, huh? Itchy. Oh, do you have a nub? Oh, dude, you got no fingers. You ain't got no fingers. I thought you were scratching, but you can't be. You're not scratching at all. Oh, man. That's... Oh. Ah, man, there's a phone. You guys know where that key card is? I really want to go see the security room. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
All right.
Say that.
Hey, I made it. All right, more stuff. All right, we're progressing. How about that? More gameplay. So it was interesting. But you sitting over there? Oh man, you're dead. I thought you would have been helpful. You got a key card? Because nobody else in this place seems to have a key card. And maybe since you're dead and stuff, yeah! Woo! Give me that key card. On your face. Man, the dead people are like way more helpful than the alive people. I got batteries off the one dead dude, and I got a report. A crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. They look like patients. They survived whatever happened here, but nobody's home. Oh, okay, I get it. Nobody's home. Like they are not home in their own minds. Better on the floor by his comp. I don't know. Oh, okay. Him. Gotcha. Nah, dude, that's the way to go. Rob the dead dudes. They don't need it. You can't take it with you. Are those my own footprints? Where'd you see a battery? You lied to me. You're a liar. Thorax, you're a liar.
Check.
I'm just trying to check. Anybody else see a battery? Were you talking about the light? Thorax? Batteries don't light up like that, dude. This is definitely a computer light. You see that? That's computer light. I'm gonna feel so stupid if it's like right there. But yeah, I don't see it. Those are my footprints, aren't they? Let me see. Yeah, they're my footprints. It's all good, man. We all make mistakes. Alright, you guys still in here being creepy? I'm sure you guys are. Because, you know, man, you guys are still watching. I'm glad that you guys are being so well behaved because I'm really scared to walk by you right now. So, you know, I'm making progress, you know, with this case. You got fingers, that's cool. Yeah. Dude in the hallway might be doing something. Of course, you guys in there. Have a good day. Sup, dude? Hey, man, I got that card up.
Oh, okay.
I knew you were gonna do something. You're such a dick. Dude, I asked you for an interview earlier, you said no.
Whoa,
Did you
how
kill
many
me?
times are you gonna like get... Wait, why are you crawling? Okay, well, he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Right.
You're a jerk. That was actually pretty scary, even though I knew you were gonna do something stupid.
He's just
You're
in
an
there
ass.
for extra seconds.
I asked him for an interview. Dang. Alright. More dead than one? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'd be scared too. Things popping up. I don't know what I'd do in this situation. I think in this situation I'd crawl up somewhere and just... Why don't you have a cell phone? You should be calling people. Like, get the heck out of here.
No one wants to
What?
have cell phone.
Oh, man.
If you're in that situation, I'd ask you not to do that.
Look behind you?
No!
What did it say about looking behind you?
I don't remember it saying that. I didn't see.
It's only a peek around corners and stuff. So I'm assuming something weird's gonna happen soon. Don't mind me, just doing my job. You can close that. Yeah. They lie. You're dead too? And you were locked
I
in
don't
there?
believe anything's dead until it's like not doing
That's
it.
square to hide. Then I can record them from inside here. You'll never know. Perfect catch. Okay. Alright,
Glad
so.
you can hide. Sad.
Oh, keyboard. Unlock the main doors. Yeah, let all the crazies out. This is where the real game begins. Oh man, I'm perfectly able to type with my pinky, even though like that's not the home row. And his fingers all over. Oh, look at that! Hey, what's up? You? Oh, oh. New objective: restart the generator in the basement.
Oh, really?
How do I know where the generator is? Why would I want to restart it? Wouldn't I just want to get out there? Oh no.
Hide.
What did it say about the lock?
Good timing.
See opening doors? Oh my god. You better get called to do something. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, goodbye. Thank you, goodbye. No. Thank you, goodbye. 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 Leave. I don't even know which way I want. Okay, the basement's downstairs. Just gonna run. Go, 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 go. Hurry up, you're gonna run into something else. It's gonna be creepier. It's gonna be creepier. I swear to you, it's gonna be creepier. What? Oh, the basement door's already open. Good, that's where Biggin came from. Great, I wanna go this way. He busted through the wall? Or did he squeeze through that? If he squeezed through that, that's amazing. But otherwise, like that cat. Alright, oh, you guys don't know about the cat, but still. It was hilarious.
Still, if you broke through that, that's weird. Like, I don't know.
If he broke through it, it's not big enough for him anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh, what's that? Give me the battery. Where'd it go? Battery. Thank you.
So loud.
Why not? Press X while moving towards waist high objects. Okay. Can they see in the dark? Probably. Yes. Nobody! Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Running! Okay, I can't run. Because I'm leaning down. Set the generator. Shh! How do I get up here? Oh, I pressed that. Oh, I pressed it, I didn't actually. More dead bodies. Did the Biggin do this? Bet you the Biggin did that. Turn on gas. Of course there's more to do. Can't just walk up to the generator and turn it on. You gotta go turn on the pumps first, then turn on the generator. More dead bodies. I think the worst thing about scary games is like the whole time you're playing it, you just want to finish it. Yeah, you know, bad guys. Oh, yeah, super cool abilities like that. Oh, come on. That's the other thing that's bad about turning those things on. It's so loud. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, good. I'm glad you're coming. Alright, can I... Batteries in here. Oh, he's in. I don't know where he went either. Oh, great. Oh, no, don't stand. I just like that noise. Nice. Alright, moving on.
You, like...
Oh, come on!
Oh! Why is he such an idiot? Oh, that's everything!
Yep. That's right. Is it dark in here? It is.
Like, they see you cutting on the night vision, or?
No, they don't see that. It's infrared. I'm not in the locker, but good luck with that. Oh, please don't come out here already. You stay in there.
He's little, like how is he thumping like that?
He was using his bat. He has a baseball bat. Heck! Is he up here? What? Okay. Oh, he's leaving. What? Why? All I did was zoom in. 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 Shh, shh, shh. I guess you don't want to zoom in on their faces? Oh, he's just walking a pattern. Okay, well, you have fun with that. I'm going to slowly make my way over here. Look in those lockers again. I'm sure I'm there. I was last time, wasn't I? So you got to check them again. Alright. Watch me slam on this thing. Yeah, you get in there. What? Come on. I thought I turned on 2 generators. Did I not? Did he turn? Does he turn them off?
That would be awful, but he is going back and forth.
Come on. Go the other way. Like one eyeball and everything. Barely see. You have no depth perception.
Yeah, that sucks. I wonder if he's going
Oh my god. The camera actually went out. Okay, never mind. It didn't. It's a little less bright though.
Wow.
Alright, I'm going to try to turn this thing back on. If that's the case. Okay, that's not the case. So what the heck? Alright, I gotta hurry up before he comes back in my door. Alright, so from what I understand, I have 2 generators on.
He's gonna
Alright, I'm gonna go check the other one, I guess. Can't think of anything else to do. I don't know how sensitive their hearing is. It looks like this one's fine too. Yep, they're both on. Okay, he's gonna be coming back here in a second, so might as well stay here and wait. What, is he deciding not to come in here this time, and then as soon as I pick my head out, he's like,
Yeah.
booga booga booga? I know it! You are an ass!
Oh, wow.
Forget you, dude. Forget you. That's all I have to say. Where are you? He's kicking me. Oh, he's hitting me. Alright, go ahead, finish ignoring me or something. So we can get on with the game. Why does it take so long to kill me? My face. Can't go around with nothing, so. Yes, if you wanted to run, you should have. I couldn't run, he was right there, so. Alright. You're over. I hate that. I was sitting there forever waiting for him. Alright. Where am I? Alright, so there's... Is this before I went in there or after I went in? Okay, there's the battery. Alright. Alright, so there's nobody here right now. Except for like this creepy talking mountains.
Who's there?
Come over to this thing and it's all like 2 pumps. But... oh, okay, there's a main breaker. Okay, that's probably what I missed. Gotcha. I'm on it this time. Okay, that's the door where the guy is.
You have to wait for him to open it.
Maybe I do have to get in there. I don't know why he dropped, but... time you came in here. Alright, you go into that first main door, because that's where you want to be. And then, oh my god, you're not going to the first main door. Dude, chill. Go up to the first main door. Alright. So maybe I do have to go into his door and see what's in there. Which is probably not going to be enough space for much of anything else, I'm guessing. It's going to be like one of those things where it's like, oh no, you know, if you go in there and he comes back to the door, he's just going to see you in that hallway. Kick your ass.
What the heck is he?
I don't know. Oh, where is he, you said? I was going to say, who is he? Pump room. He's at pump room too, I'm guessing.
Is that music?
Oh, the dead body, ew. Where is he anyway? Yeah. There you go. Dude. I need to know where you are so I can go to places.
Yeah.
You coming around this way?
You're a jerk. You're not supposed to be a
Okay, you
jerk.
just got back in the water. There he is. Don't look at me like that. I love refried beans. Yeah, he doesn't go in there. He goes into that door over there, though. Oh, you're not going to that door this time. That's cool. It's alright. I'll take your door, dude. Hopefully the breakers are in here. Hopefully he doesn't see me because it's bright. Oh, that's not that bright. Alright. Alright, let's change out the batteries. Right here. Alright. Alright. Are you the breakers or not? I don't want to do that. Batteries. Where are the breakers? Really? I went in his room for nothing? Oh, I knew it. You're an ass. I'm dead. So I believe... oh no, it's dark in here. Sweet. Dude, where's the breakers? Point to it. Sniff it out. Go get the breakers. Go get the breakers. What?
I don't know what he said.
Me either. But I love that now he will come in here.
Yeah.
When before, no, not at all. Man, you hop over that thing. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I wish you the best of luck. Well, as long as it's not me. Don't find me. Oh, he's coming back? Dude.
Yes, go out there like you're supposed to. The regular just
Can anyone here do a teeth smell where your smells are really easily seen? Are you talking about in the game or are you talking about people in the chat? Is he down the hallway? I can't tell if he's down there. Down here. Kind of want to go down here, I guess. Even though he's going to keep following me just magically somehow. Where are these breakers? I'm so glad I keep finding these batteries. Wish I could find the breaker. Electric room, that way. Okay, I'll put the batteries in. Calm down. Real life. You say so?
No time for that.
Keep getting creeped out by my character's hand.
What was that flashing? That hand?
That is the handle for the electricity. I just wanted to check out the room. Let me guess. Now the guy's gonna be like, "Ta-da! I'm down the hallway now. Come back and play with me."
Why can't you just save?
Nobody wants to save. Man. Oh, this is that platform where the guy was yelling from. And when he was all like, "Who's there?"
Yeah. Oh no. Music.
Yeah.
Hide in a corner somewhere.
Yep, somebody. Alright. So. Yeah, okay. Glad I went in here. Wish you wouldn't shake doors. I wish you would just kind of like test the handle out and be like, "Oh no, nobody's there." But you have to like shake it and stuff, and
Yeah,
the
that's
guy comes out and whoa! I thought you would hop over things. Why'd you jump on it? Where's this guy? This dude's messing my head all up.
stupid guy.
Guess he's not here. Alright. Moving on with my punching the trolls.
Punching everything.
Climb! Run! Hurry!
That's like cannon.
Yeah. Oh, it's not the one. Is it? Oh yeah, it is the one. There it is. Forgot what the cracking. No, I gotta get grabbed again. Did I go through the hole? Yeah, I did. Alright. Oh man, is the big one still upstairs?
Probably.
What do I need sound for? I mean, light for? What do I need the light for?
I don't know. It's just everything. When you were looking at the security or whatever it was, that
Yeah, that
person
dude turned it off.
cut
But
it
I mean,
off.
like, what do I need it for?
Yeah. Seriously, is it safe for you?
Yeah, I think so. I think it always
Because
is.
like it wouldn't be fair if it wouldn't save. Like after. You
Remember, I died when I got beaten by the guy, and it just.
Yeah.
You know, well, no. Oh, maybe I gotta go upstairs now. I guess. So that's the only place I see.
Yep.
This is
So
a door.
they're like, oh, we have proper. No, it says
Proclaim the gospel.
seriously, but it'd be like, oh, that's what was wrong. We had to restart everything
Yeah.
so that we can have proper cable.
Alright, so go back down the hallway where the big one was for whatever reason, I guess. There's people talking down there, so I guess I want to go back and check that out, huh? Because, you know, you gotta check out everything that's creepy. I should have closed the door. Ah, there we go. Ooh, and a syringe.
I'm sorry, my son. I didn't want to have to do this to you.
Don't call him
But
that.
you can't leave.
He's like
Not
a
yet.
creepy guy.
There is so
Oh no,
much
he's a
yet
crazy
for
guy
you to
who has
witness.
a straight jacket that just so happens to have a cross on it.
Will you see it? Can you? Our Lord, the Wall Rider, tearing his truth into the unbelievers.
Whoa.
The
Did you guys see
only
that?
road of
It was
this place
invisible.
is the truth. Accept the gospel.
We should die now.
All doors will open.
Oh, there was a seal on the ground.
Of course. Yeah, some people have that style, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh. I love that crazy juice. lovely decor. So nice of them to leave my camera.
You can have your camera. Nothing else. Oh, cool.
Big fucking guy. You're out
Well, did he
of
have time to
the
do
newspaper name. Oh, okay, you're quoting what the person said. You're all out of the newspaper. They are sold in the machine that is sitting out front. This big fucker is stalking me. Found a patient file for a Chris Walker, ex-military police, several tours in Afghanistan. A lot of the blood in this place is on his hands, but not all of it.
Seriously, we didn't have time to read that.
I've read it, sort of. Remember, I had the paper and I was like, it said something about Afghanistan.
Oh, okay, so you read it? Because I thought that was... Ooh. I thought that was stuff he...
Really?
Like,
You just opened my cell.
Get back! Get the fuck away from me! You can't look at me. Be back or sleep. Need no more space. Alone. Be alone.
Keep hearing walking. It's creeping me out. I'm gonna go put batteries in my camera. I'll be back, guys. Oh god, I'm supposed to be recording. I'm missing it.
There is my blood if they want to get out. You.
So you done reading?
Yeah.
What happened? Camera went all shaky. Well, as entertaining as that is, oh, there's another one of you. Oh, so you were the one talking, probably.
I thought they were both talking.
Probably.
Need no more space. Alone. Leave me alone.
Okay, well, I'm glad I got that up though. What's up? Man, you're ugly.
Who's this?
Wait, hold on.
Father Martin's man.
Maybe.
He looks
What?
nervous,
I
Dude,
would like to kill him.
not cool.
as would I.
The
Why are you
preacher
guys
asked
looking
us
at me?
not to.
Oh, wait, what?
It would
Goblins.
be impolite.
Not here.
We give him a running start,
There's an idea.
and when we kill him, we kill him slow.
Such patience.
I want his tongue and liver.
They are yours.
You guys are gonna like disappear into the night? Just alright, cool. What's up? I can't read that, but what's up?
Why did you walk towards them?
Because they can't do nothing.
If they can.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
No, just you guys. Hey, you guys know where the exit is?
Wow, now he's down. Now he's going to the wall. Oh, did you like that?
Hey, dude. You don't even have it inside to your mouth. Did they sew it shut? Doesn't look sewed shut.
Yeah, that's just weird.
I don't know what's going on with that. You have fun in there, though.
My blood if they want to get out.
These are all cells. How am I supposed to get out of this place? I want outside. Get outside? There's a door down there. I guess we're gonna go to that. You guys ever tried this doorway? Oh, is that a person? Yeah. You got nubs too. Alright. Dude, I'm confused. Are you guys still standing up here?
Probably.
Oh, you are. Hey, can I come out there with you guys? No, of course not. Alright, we're moving on.
Need no more space. Alone.
I need to stop using all my batteries. Using my batteries in this place. Oh, you're down here too? Cool. The gang's out here. Yay. And you took away from your TV. That's horrible. Can I get up there? Oh man, you're in the corner. Oh, it's cool. I'm not coming near you. You stay there. I'm so confused. Can I use your wheelchair? You get out of the wheelchair, I put it over here, and then I climb up there to victory.
No.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know. Get any. That just worked out. Yeah, a map or something. Come on. Dude. Aldrin, what's up, man? Maybe. Oh, I didn't try this way. I forgot about that. Alright, so now that I'm not talking to you guys no more, gotta go over where the other crazy guy was and open this door. Maybe. Of course not. Why? Why would that be a thing? Why would you want to go out of the place? You just want to chill here forever. It's awesome locale. Things repeating themselves and stuff. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of this game so far. I like it, but I don't like being lost.
She just wants you to rap.
I'm no good, dude. I'm garbage. Talking crazy nonsense in there.
Oh.
Are you the Cyclops guy with the baseball
Look
bat?
at his face. He does not have much face.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man. And these guys. You guys gotta get bored at some point, you know. I'm only so interesting. I'm kind of walking in circles. Okay. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, okay. What? What was that?
Apparently he didn't like me getting too close to him. Is there something in there? I don't want to open this door. Let's try to open the door.
You push it in there.
No, there's not even a clock for me to watch in here. I'm just supposed to open all the doors. I'm not gonna go near you. You probably push me away too. Yeah! Woo! Oh, there's crazy in here. Where's the crazy? Anybody else see the crazy? I didn't see the crazy. Is it on the ceiling? No, don't go back in there! I don't know where he is. That's fine. I don't need to know. Some things you're stop going in the hole!
Wow.
Sorry, it's too dark. It's too dark. Alright. Wait, it's way too dark. Oh, come on, those crazy guys are like right there. Guess it's time for them to eat me. Oh, you're not crazy dude. Well, you're a crazy dude, but you're not the crazy dudes. Oh crap! What do I look like if he ran away? Oh man. Dead bodies. Hey, I'm up here. What's up? You guys are gone. Oh, really? Why am I always moving towards evil things? These games, it's like, you know which way you want to go? The way the evil things that said they wanted to beat your ass are. That's fantastic. That's where I want to go.
Basically what the game is. It's disturbing. They purposely want to disturb people.
I'm not even there yet. You could have waited till I got up there to run in. You saved something for me? Oh, sweet.
No, listen to him.
Blood thrill trials. Decontamination shower. Or contamination shower.
Contaminated.
A block. Bloody footprints. What?
What you doing in there?
Me either. Oh, did you see that? Watch when he goes over the D. It's over his hand and over through his head. It's the red is. I don't want to go near him. Why do they do this? Why do they do this in games where they make you walk past creepy things? I don't want to walk past creepy things. I want him to grab me. Down the drain. I don't think we go down there either. Sick of games make me do things I don't want to do. I want a horror game where it like makes sense. Where you're like, oh my god, that thing is over there. I want that way. Please don't grab me. And there's a door. Creepy door. Let's go towards the creepy door. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. Oh, okay, you're already in there. I thought you were somebody who was walking around.
They were rituals.
Oh, now I get it. I didn't understand. I thought they were experiments the whole time. I mean, those bar things. I mean, not bar. Sorry, the sick, whatever. Like Walking Dead Survival Instincts is the kid of horror games you speak of. Yeah. The kind of horror games you speak of. I've never played. No. I think you're talking about that one with Daryl Dixon and his brother, and you're like running around just. No.
Just shut up! Let me think for a minute! Quiet! Quiet!
I mean, it's fine when things push you towards creepy things like PT. That was good. It was creepy. I hated walking towards everything, but it was good. Sup? These games kind of bug me because it takes you a while to get towards something that is actually like, oh my god. So
Wow.
did he change weapons?
Uh,
I thought he had a knife. Maybe he had a club the whole time and I just didn't see it right. No, it well. So I don't know. Are you gonna stay there?
Probably not.
You gonna run at me?
You're not staying quiet.
Cool. No, I'm not. Cool. You stay that way. I'm gonna go over here now. Really? Crap.
Like, guys gonna join in. Like, you guys are being quiet! This guy runs weird.
Oh, crap.
That's why I said hide. That makes sense now.
Why, what's that hide?
That locker.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the locker, but I forgot it was over that way. I thought it was over here, so I was gonna try to hop into it, but I was all disoriented from running. See, but this isn't scary.
I don't like how you turn into a camera.
You don't like how I turn into a camera?
Yeah, like when they do that, they're like they do that with everything now. When they're like trying to be like, oh man, it's, you know, like I don't know.
Blood on your face type deal.
Yeah, but like I don't know how they show it or something because I don't like it anyway. But it's just like, but I don't know. Unless if they're doing it on purpose, like look, you don't want it to be too much. I understand and I like that. But it's just when they're like, oh man, it's so realistic, and they put all these camera effects like the glare and everything. I'm like, that's ridiculous. We need to cut that crap out. That's not realistic.
Close the doors. I could try that.
Let me think for a minute! Quiet!
Oh, yeah, probably. Alright, so.
At least I still can't hear you.
Yeah. What is this game? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't like this game. It's stupid. I don't like it. I don't like it. I heard so many good things about this game, but I'm so confused. I'm so confused by what's going on here.
It's better to be the same game that I was watching earlier or something. I don't know which one it was. Or something.
Alright, so I guess I have to run away from this guy? Like, there's nothing else to it, I guess. Oh, okay, so...
Oh.
You're a jerk. Hold on. Go on. Running.
Oh man, there's those free movies running.
Yeah.
Like, I get that stuff's going on, so it's like, oh no.
Slam door.
Oh! Nice.
No,
Oh gosh.
he got me. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh
You got me.
wow. Okay, so they see you and stuff?
Yeah, if they see me do that, then obviously they're gonna come in there and just beat my ass.
Okay. That makes sense. Still.
I guess he's still coming.
She can hide somewhere in here.
I can.
Oh.
But, like, this is where he came from, so I don't know if he, like, wants to still be in here. And he's gonna check the lockers.
Hey,
Waiting in the dark. I know, man. It was fantastic, wasn't it? I closed that door right in my face. I don't hear anything, so he might be gone. I'm gonna give it a few moments. Since my night vision cannot pierce very well. Cool. I don't know where that is, but I guess I gotta go there.
Is that one of those children?
Oh crap. He's coming straight to this locker.
Not fair. Not fair.
Yeah. Just running from you. You're a jerk. We could have been friends. Alright, so guessing this was right here. Yep. Oh yeah, container. Oh yeah. Don't want him in. It's locked. Hey, you guys.
I'd say you paragons of patience. Joe.
Just gonna go over here now. I get it. I thought I heard a guy behind me, that's why I jumped. What's up? Did you guys see a guy back there? And you guys got weapons now? This is rude. I ain't doing anything to you. Didn't that preacher guy tell you to leave me alone? Slamming. So jump over the ledge and hang low. Towards the ledge. Okay, so that's if I have to hang off the ledge. You too. Security room open now. Talk to people. What the heck? I'm sick of getting stuck. Can you guys point me the way? Alright, so let's see if we can shimmy
That music
across.
was like, wah.
Okay. I love it. So we're going to shimmy towards them. Because they're right there with machetes, and that's the first place I would go to. You're going to crash through the window? Why aren't they killing me? Like, I give them so many opportunities. Yeah. Whatever. Guess it'd be too good to kill me now. They said they want to make me suffer, but I thought they just meant slowly killing me. But I don't know. I don't like this game. I just don't. Nothing makes sense. Not even by horror movie standards. Like, I could see if something came and like scared them off or something. And I guess what they're trying to do is build that suspense. Like, oh no, now you have to come up here, and they're right there. But it's like, if that was to happen, that would be like the end of the game.
Yeah.
Let's see. Proper purge gate maintenance is crucial to Project Mole Rider security. Please refer to Murkoff Corporation Maintenance Manual, blah, 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 or seeking guidance from a supervisor with the proper security clearance. Assassin's Creed you're talking about? I do have Shadows of Mordor, but I don't have it for PS4. And I did not bring any of my PS4 games over, sadly.
No, I knew it.
I need to purchase Minecraft. All I have is the demo.
Which one is?
Which one is what? I go for the game.
OutLast. I just figured. Hopefully, okay. It says that's a DLC.
Oh,
is there a name for this?
Yeah, this is OutLast.
Any specific one? Like,
yeah, this one's the first one. The DLC was the one he was talking about.
okay. Because I had a feeling, like, because it was really familiar. But, yeah, the one someone put together with Markiplier and Jacksepticeye was, like, horrible. It was just awful.
So was it the same game?
I have no idea because,
It's called A. Where's it? Cemetery, React. Where's the name of it? Point to it. Cutscenes. Oh yeah, OutLast Whistleblower. That's the DLC for this game.
Yeah. It's disgusting. It's just horrible. Just trying to avoid it. So I was like, I have a feeling.
Great. The showers. That's where I want to go. No, I have a few others. I mean, we could play some more games. Like, I do apologize if other people have played this game and have been completely into it, but there's just a lot about it that doesn't seem right to me. And, like, this reminds me of a B movie. Like, when you watch a B movie and you're like, oh my god, that was awful. Like, yeah, that was scary or something, you know? Do you mind if you show us? Oh, my library? I wish I could show you guys my library, but I can't. The only thing I can broadcast. The only thing I can broadcast is actual gameplay. They won't let me broadcast the hub or anything like that. If you guys want to wait a minute, I can read them off what I have. Give me a second. Let me get out of camera mode. And then, alright. I don't know if you can, no, you guys can't hear me when I'm doing this, I don't think.
That'd be weird if they couldn't.
I don't think they can. Because I think it said it cut off the mic and stuff. So they don't have anything
Yeah,
that...
no, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. It's just I was trying to avoid it. I was hoping it wasn't OutLast or something, but hopefully, like, it looks like it's separate since this is DLC.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, yeah.
It is separate.
Yeah.
It's a separate game.
Like, I just don't, especially, like, I don't know. It's like disturbing either way, like as a person in general, but it's just like as a guy, like I don't understand why or how you'd be able to play the DLC. Is what I've noticed about it. So it's just like that's just disturbing because they're like, doing a rape thing and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that is disgusting. Like, why would you
That's what I thought in this game. Those guys.
Yeah, because what they're saying.
From what they were saying,
like,
and the fact
that's
that they
why
were
I stopped. I was like, oh my gosh, please don't be this game.
Did you see that? Like when I switched over, it gave you guys a blue screen, right? That's what I mean by you can't.
Well, if he says Echo, what do you mean we can't hear you? Then it's like, we heard you.
Oh no, I think he was talking about like when I was telling him that I won't be able to show them my library games.
It still sucks. What is the point
I
of
have
that?
that road not taken thing because PlayStation was being stupid. Okay, cool. I have this game called Road Not Taken. I haven't played it yet. I can give that a shot. I don't know what it's about really. It was like some free DLC game that PlayStation Plus members got. Like I said, I didn't mean to bum you guys out about this game, really. I wasn't trying to be like that, but it was just I kept noticing things. Like, if you noticed, I wasn't too jumpy about a lot of things. I kept walking up to certain things because I noticed that they made these things somewhat creepy, and I was creeped out by them at first. But then when I walked into that room and the guys were just watching TV, I'm like, why? Why are there things in this game that look creepy, but it's just like not doing anything? And so I walked past all the doors, just like, brah, it's a hand, it's a hand. And I'm like, yeah, it's a hand, I get it. But because they don't make it harmful or like pop up at the right times. There was a lot of times where guys were like running across the way, and it was like so far away from me. It's like, that's not creepy. It's just not. They did it wrong. This game is bad. Like, I saw so many reviews about how great this game was, and like I really like the camera aspect of it. This camera is the only reason why I wanted to play this game, to be honest, and it doesn't do anything. And I don't even get what's the point of what, like, this should be the game right here. You should be in this mode all the time. What is the point of not having this? But
Some people.
Hello, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. I don't know you. You're a foreigner here. That's nice. I like new people. Alright, let's put some more in here. Alright, so, where were we? I think I just jumped over into this room, came from there. I might have opened this door. I did. And then that place was kind of blocked off. Oh, I did check out all this stuff. Oh, is this a circle? Is this a giant circle? I think it went. No, it's not. Right. Oh, this door's open. Ooh, this door's open too. It's feels like deja vu. It looks just like the other room.
Yeah.
It's bugging me.
There's
I want to push
another
the button.
and there's like someone dead.
Alright, so before I go push the button, I'm gonna go over here. No, I don't want to open the door. Okay, fine. Push the button. Man,
They're
there's not
making
enough
you do
stuff in this room.
They really are making you do everything.
Yeah.
And he's gonna, no, I'll touch it.
You are dead over here. You got handcuffs. Do you have a gun? You don't have a gun. It'd be awesome if I could just get a gun.
I thought it would have been funny if you did.
Oh no, the big is different. You gonna bust through that?
No.
I think you can get through it. Nah. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh god, he's coming! Oh!
Oh, wait, what is something opening? Or
Oh my god, why?
that thing opened.
What opened?
That you didn't see the vent?
No!
It dropped
Oh, there
down.
it is.
What the heck?
I'm
Oh,
dead.
really?
Oh, my arm is gone.
Really? The music's kind of annoying.
DD, don't push that button!
I don't know why, but I imagine like that dead guy's arm. Dude.
I wish I had saw that ahead of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Is he gonna be like popping up?
That'd be really stupid, but I wouldn't put it past. Oh.
Oh, really? I had to drop down? Okay, cool.
Oh.
You might bust out of that
like
door.
Running.
Hey, come on. Yeah, like. Oh, how do I get through there? Oh, come on.
You don't see.
I'm down.
This is stupid. And the music.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I gotta go forward. I thought maybe I could go to the side or something. Hey, get back here. I want to get your ass on camera. Damn right. Really? It's the only way to go? There's nowhere over there, though.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, whatever. Guess I gotta maybe... No windows? Oh, okay, the door. Close it. Oh, we did an explosion. Oh! It's action movie time.
Roll. You're on fire. Roll, man, roll.
Oh.
Never mind, I wouldn't roll either. I wouldn't roll either at all.
Man, this is the best reporter gig ever. I'd quit my job after this. I'd turn in the tape and I'd quit my job.
Yeah.
I turned in the tape just because I'd want the money to be able to quit my job, and then I quit my job.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do after that. I'd write a book. And then you sell the book. You make tons of money. This guy's falling downstairs over here. Hey, you okay? Oh! Hey, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not in bed. I'm not in bed. Chill.
Oh, really?
He got me again. I'm dead. Did you do this? You kill all these people! I don't know where I'm going. That's another thing. I never know where I'm going in this game. That really bugs me. It's red now. Alright, so Biggin over this way. I think there's stairs, so I gotta wait for him to get over this way. Alright, so run over here, hide under bed. You know what would be better? If he sang nursery rhymes. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And then go into that room or something.
Where are you anyway?
I'm under a bed.
Stupid guy.
I don't like
I don't
you.
know where you go anyway.
I don't like you. I don't like you. Do 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 do. Yeah. Where are you going? My camera doesn't see that far. Dang it, camera.
Why are you going to this?
Because I think I gotta go upstairs. It's the only thing I... Oh, okay. Okay, it is pitch black. Come back on this side, so I can go on that side. How are you doing that? What, did you just walk over it? That's cool. That's cool. Check this out. I'm leaving. Man, you don't even have to crouch in this game. You just walk away. This door open? It's not. Shh, 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 shh. I don't know where I'm going. I guess I'm going this way. understand the words. Oh, yeah, that's right. Batteries. Really? Really?
What? How does that make any sense?
I don't know. But we're moving. We're moving. Alright, if Fatty can get past that, that's just wrong.
I think he can. This is him. Stop. So slow.
What's up?
Okay.
I don't know why those guys don't scare me. Like, I don't know why, but maybe it's because, like, I see... I don't know. How do I even tell the difference? I don't know. He just doesn't scare me. He popped around the corner, I'm like, what's up?
You just look like, hey, you're hiding here, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
An arena scene? Oh. Oh.
Oh, maybe you
Wait.
should, like, close the door.
Okay. You're good.
Yeah.
He's just crazy.
No, I don't think
He's
so.
just crazy. He's just crazy. He's just crazy. He's just crazy. Let me go. He might have bitten me. Oh, come on. Other chair guy. What is that? I mean, see, that's what I mean about these scares. Like, I was like, another chair guy. Right there. He's sitting right there. I gotta walk by him. Duh. Can I walk this entire ledge? I don't know if I do have to jump. I was wondering about that. Alright. Rudolph. Dr. Rudolph, age 90, damn, passed away doing the work he loved on February 28th. Is that my brother's birthday? No. That's my mother's birthday? No. That's my cousin's birthday. Yeah, that sounds better. Alright. 2009. He was born on 1918 in Munich, Germany, and achieved fame in the mathematic and scientific communities for a paper written with early computing pioneer Alan Turing.
It's only 8:27.
After a cloudy history with the German war effort, he immigrated to the United States in 1949 with a visa from the State Department. Several decades of government research and loss almost led to New Mexico. Also, it's led to New Mexico for research. Whatever. I guess I don't really get what that means, but moving on. Where Dr. Rudolph retired to pursue landscape photography and care for his cats. What the heck? Alright, he came to Colorado shortly after the turn of the Murkoff Corporation. A statement from the company calls Dr. Rudolph a true humanitarian with a generous spirit. He leaves no survivors. What? Why is this here? Is it yours? You're reading up on Dr. Rudolph? Why? And that's locked. Yeah, I didn't think so. Like, all the doors that open like that are generally, like, cracked or something. Get the battery. Oh, what's up?
I had a feeling that.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna grab me the first time.
Yeah.
I was hoping he was gonna wait till the other guy crossed and then grab him. But of course it had to be me. I see feet. Okay, that's for me to hide in. Other streamer I watched got to the hanging corpse and quit. Then after us in chat and his mom calling him a baby, more so his mom. Oh man. Oh, you talking about in the very beginning with? Oh, I didn't mean to change batteries. In the very beginning when that corpse falls down. I don't know what it is about this game that is just like it's not doing it for me. It's just not creeping me out much. I mean, like, I hate the parts where they put you through past things, but for the most part, it just seems like... I mean, it is creepy. It's like a bit over 10 minutes in. He said it was boring afterwards. So you're saying we need Echo, a baby, to win? It is kind of boring. Like, oh, what's happening? Sound like banshee whales. Guess I need to go down this way. Be nasty. And the wailing gets higher. Why? What is this? Why are we all the way down in the sewers? Find your way out of the sewers.
Wow.
That's quite the objective. Nah, man, I think I'll live down here. The other people around here seem to be doing just fine. Oh, I'm guessing that's not the way out. Well, I'm glad, sir. I am glad for that. Okay, that's the hole I came out of. Then what's down here? Oh. Shut da 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 da. Well, I'm glad, buddy, because I think there's like 2 of you in here, and it's awesome. I don't mind. What the heck? Didn't I go all the directions? I think I went all the directions. This one has block rock. The other one has block rock. And this one had a grate.
This one is what?
That's a grate. I guess we did have to go this way. I figured, why did they have an objective for you to climb through? Oh, there's a different direction. Hey, there's a guy.
Ew.
Okay, I was gonna say, if I need to go by you, because I thought, like, you know, he was blocking one of those grates that was open, but he wasn't. He was definitely not. A loading screen? Wow. This game was terribly... That's a horrible place for a loading screen. I mean... I don't know, other games, they hide them. They could have did something where it was like, they automatically have you walk through just so that way, you know, they could do some loading or something. But really just like, okay, going through this creepy loading. That was cool. She's like a witch person. I guess I should be doing more of this in the dark. Maybe that's what makes it creepier if it was like in the dark. If I didn't notice that person sitting there like, oh my god, can you see that? Dun-dun, dun-dun. I need these records because they're fun. Alright. Let's see. Found crawling in pencil. What? Found crawling in pencil on. Found scrawled. Okay, scrawled in pencil. That's why it didn't make sense. Found scrawled in pencil on the back of an attendance form. Handwriting machine samples from patient Father Martin, whatever his last name is. This God is real. What we've mistaken for so long for ghosts, spirits, madness, we were only willfully ignorant. The scales of Saul's eyes were fear. And when you see beyond it, you truly see. This is the gift of the wall rider. Okay? The gospel of sand. The greatest sin in the world is willful ignorance of God. To receive a revelation and not spread it to the waiting flock, this place. To stand in the way of salvation is a sin for which there is no punishment too great. Okay. I don't know. I just think if you're looking for God and benevolence and people, I mean, and then the place that you're in looks like this, you're probably not doing the right thing. Like, I'm just saying, you know, it's like, oh no, this is the will of God. This right here, this, yeah, looks heavenly, right? Yep, must be doing the right thing.
Yeah, you're like possessed. I'm convinced of it.
Alright, so I was gonna follow Witch Lady, but there's like more
Just
stuff going
want to
on.
follow the Banshee. See, Nate, she's following you now.
I know, right?
Way to go. You won, apparently.
I always like when women are chasing me.
Well, so.
I thought that was another opportunity for them to do one of those grab scares, because they've been doing that a lot. Here's a map. Here's your map, here's your map, here's the map. Prism, train, female ward, train. Well, I must be closer to the female. Oh, yep. Where do you know? I'm gonna say that would explain the witch lady. Can you swim? No. Dude looks like a lady. Makes sense, I guess. Dang it. They did trick me. What was that?
I don't know. I don't think he did that much.
Oh my god!
Really?
Why, Biggin? Already?
That thing?
Yeah, it is. What are you doing down here? Ain't no chips for you down here, fatty. Go downstairs. Go back upstairs. Go.
Wow, they're really gonna do that. What's happening here too then? Idiot.
How'd you even fit down those holes?
I don't know.
Or maybe there better be stairs for something. Oh my god. You saw me already? Damn it, dude. You got like the greatest eyes. Oh, I'm trapped. Clothesline. Oh, I missed the red. I'm sorry. Okay, so that was just him thumping down. Oh, there's not a darkness for me to hide in. I don't even know where to go, really. Let's see. Oh, it's too bright! Take it away! Oh. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's a lot more than trapped. Oh, wrong button.